everybody, and welcome back to another transmission from the fabled Sir Makenchi from the future. And again, we're going to return to try and unravel some more mysteries involving the Golden Idol. And we'll jump straight into the game because everyone knows what the Golden Idol is. It's this weird thing on the screen right by my face. Now, we've managed to do the first 6 things, the last one being where we uncovered some of the intrigue around the idol, being able to manipulate matter and create gold and explosions and things like that. And now we've got some weird looking, I'm going to assume it's a cult of some kind, considering the masks. They're definitely not going to be aliens. That would be a bit of a far jump. Let's just get into this one. What is it? Strange practices of a secretive society. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. This is definitely a lot bigger than the previous things, isn't it? Now, I'm just going to give myself a bit of a full screen here as well, so I can see it better. There's a bush. Let's see what goes on with the bush. Ooh. Okay, hello, sir. I was not expecting to see our ginger man tied up in the bushes here. Ooh, what's this? You've got some symbols on your back. It depicts a hand and an eye. Okay, but not together. They are separate tattoos. Whether that makes a difference, I don't know. But that's one thing we've seen. What's in your bag, sir? Ooh, a knife. Everyone has a knife. Coil of rope, a shabby formal coat. Oh, David Goran for reliable services from me. See, well. This can't be the same David Goran we've seen previously. He wasn't ginger. Or maybe he was. Or maybe that's misleading. I'm pretty sure he wasn't a ginger. We saw him knocked out in the previous scene, but that is his favorite tobacco brand. He's got a pistol. Oh, it's loaded. Oh, was there something else on here? Oh, yeah, I've got to actually select the name. Yes. To remember to do that kind of thing. David! The gather will be on March 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. WK. WK? Do I know a WK in this game so far? I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Oh yeah, but didn't the, actually, just a thing. It says here, from EC, that was, what was it? Edgar? Was it Edgar? Coldry? I don't know, but I think he was supposed to have died in the last one. Okay, what else have we got here? A clean coat. A long sword, another pistol, and it's loaded as well. Oh, okay. Okay, some interesting hats. Maybe it's the same guy from the previous one, the bandit guy. Maybe that's who is the EW or whatever it was. WK, sorry. Shows how good my memory is that I lose track of things the moment I click off of them. Ooh, 2 sets of footprints, and I'm guessing something was dragged here. That's gonna be dragged into the bush, isn't it? So they ambushed someone up here on the road. They dragged them to the bush. Then 2 separate people went different ways here. Oh, why does it move me to the side there? Yes, okay, I can see 1 set of footprints. And another set of footprints. Okay, am I supposed to note the different shapes of these footprints? Maybe. Maybe that'll help us out later on. What's going on here? Interesting that we can just go straight in. Like, there's a hole right here. It looks like that should have something to do with what we're dealing with. No. Okay. Ah, so he's one of the Dark Hands. Brothers must wear masks appropriate to their house. Okay. Dark Hands, Proud Beasts, and Water Snakes. Interesting. Now what is this? Ah. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master, Steward, and Initiate. So the guy outside is just a peasant. What do we got here? Masters, I venture on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic and with great resolve punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin, but the devil had prepared a treacherous trap. An explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Yeah, that was the previous thing. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior, David Goran, yes, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I don't think that's quite what happened. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. Strange. I'm forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keane. Yes, so it was the guy I was thinking of in the previous one. Walter Keane, yes. But I still don't understand how the guy got killed from the explosion. He was hiding in a box. I would have thought he'd be protected from some exploding masonry. Masonry, well, does a vase count as masonry? Suppose it must do. I don't know. Anyway, Masters, I apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania. I don't know if I said that correctly or not. To recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor on one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well-versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills, I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keane. I get the feeling Walter may have changed allegiances. Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-hand brother Walter Keane, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted. He is a Lyrand, a thief. I am certain that on dispatching our enemy, he kept a golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from the Brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. Now, which way do we go? Up or down? Up or down? Well, we must go up first, because if you go up, you must come down. Oh, but what is this? It appears to be the ritual room, where somebody has died. Ooh, what do we have here? The Griffin has spoken. Oh, you've got the ring. Oh, the classic ring. A tray with a small vial of unknown substance. Okay. See, the ring is usually associated with the old Cloudsy family. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. What? Both drinkers must be barefoot. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. What? It? This substance is added depending on the severity of accusation, including deadly poison. Okay. Just a weird phrase in there. Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine cups. Okay. So it's 50-50 guess. But then, yeah, why does it say add substance and including deadly poison? That's an interesting thing there. Which is this? Ritual of Squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The sword must be borne by any dark hand. Required decorations of the Horde, Grim Reaper, the never tiring teacher, and the feeder of mouths. Okay. Ritual of Conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. Wow. The sword must be borne by initiate. Required decorations, the never tiring teacher, the keeper of treasures, and the mirror of soul. Okay. Ritual of Dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by Water Snake Master. Required decorations of the hall, the keeper of treasures, the never tiring teacher, and the Grim Reaper. Ritual of Discord. Ooh. The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brother. The scepter must be borne by Dark Hand Master. Required decorations of the hall, Speaker of the Blind, the Grim Reaper, and the Keeper of Treasures. Okay. Now, I can see these things dangling here, but am I supposed to be able to tell what they actually look like? I'm guessing there's the Grim Reaper. What's the key? Is that a Keeper of a Key? Was there a Keeper of a Key? Keeper of Treasures, maybe. That could be the key. And the book. Maybe that's a never tiring teacher. It's a book. It'll always teach people and it never gets tired. It sounds pretty much on the money there, so that would mean this one here, the Ritual of Dispute. It seems like the main one that it could possibly be. Yes. So only stewards or higher can be defender and accuser in that one. Okay. I'll jump into conclusions straight away, but we'll keep on going. Ooh, the Griffin has spoken. Yes. Did you say the same thing? Yes, you did. The Griffin. Who are you? Oh, they all got the rings. Okay. Maybe I was misled by the rings being cloudsy material. Seems like it's one of the things for everyone that's part of this cult. Ceremonial scepter. Okay. Let's await the results of the chamber below. Ceremonial sword. And you, the Griffin has spoken again. Silver tankard with some red wine in it. Okay. And what does the book say? 2 cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine, but are almost empty. Okay, okay. So we've got most of the information we can get from this place. And let's see what's going on down below. Oh, hello. What is this? Ooh, he's got fire pokers. Okay, you're carrying a house on your back for some reason. Okay. You are, I don't know, eating some horrible looking stuff. There is a fish in the house. Okay. And you're gonna stand in the sun whilst it's in a coat and in the cold without anything on. Okay. You prepare to receive what you have earned. Okay. You got a little lion there, and we've got the eye here. I see. Brother! A member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join the ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rites of the Brotherhood, Council of Masters. I see. So they've got the old lion there. And if this is the guy who is going to join them, then that would mean they're the proud beasts, right? Yes? Sounds about right. Yo, I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Kai. And what is this? What is this? Inception. You must endure the tests of a snail, a fire, a water, and a tree. Administered by the proud beast steward. Transition. You must endure the tests of a star, a fire, a water, and a snail. Administered by the water snake master. You must endure the tests of this as well by the dark hand steward. And you must endure the tests of this by any master. Okay. Is that all the information? No, apparently we're missing some vital information somewhere. Did I not... do I have to click these? No? There is something on here that I haven't clicked. Apparently. Is it these? Ah, okay. It's these. These are the ones I'm missing. Okay, so we got all of the clickies that we can do. Now then. We got to figure out what is going on here. Okay. I'm guessing you're a proud beast? Yo, sir, who are you? You are someone or another. He had the information in this bag, right? The target will arrive. Well, that doesn't help, does it? We don't want to know the target. It's going to arrive. He's got a hat. It looks like there's a note under the hat, but apparently I can't look at that note. Okay, right. Now then. So we have to figure out each of these individual things. I'm going to assume then that this face here is probably the proud beast. And he's got to be a master, right? There's got to be a master. Ah, no! I gotta remember, I gotta click on to the next thing. So here's a proud beast. Just gonna go over to the next one. So we want to go here. And click the master. So then, what's this? Let's go upstairs and have a look at these people. Okay. But then, would that mean that one of the masters is dead? Wait, who? You can pour drinks, yes? You can pour drinks. Did it not say who could pour the drinks? I'm sure I saw that somewhere. Anyway, we were gonna say this was a thingy, weren't we? We were gonna say that was the keeper of the treasure, the Grim Reaper, and whatever. So that was this one, the dispute. So the scepter must be borne by a master of water snakes. You're the scepter, so there's gonna be water snakes, yes? And you must be master of water snakes. But that's the wrong faces for the wrong things, isn't it? Ah, right, okay. Well, I think these are water snakes. So that would mean you're a dark hand, yes? I would have thought that this guy would have been a master, but there's too many masters. They can't all be masters. So maybe the white robes are for masters. The guy downstairs wasn't wearing a white robe, was he? No, he's not. But I would have thought that only he could do the Only he could do it, right? Or is it just... Can anyone put the put these things on? Let's see. So white might be master then. White, let's say white's master. Yes, okay. So then this... Let's say that's initiate and that's the other one. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. I would have thought a steward would be the person that was putting the thing on the guy downstairs, but... 2 or fewer are incorrect, so maybe these are the other way around. It hasn't changed the thing up top, so that could be correct. Yes, okay, right. So now we know that this guy is the master. These two are both masters. Okay, these are initiates. So then it can't be this one. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. It could be either of these. Feeder of mouths, but yeah, it's the key that's confused. Oh, then again, feeder of... I don't know. Born by any dark hand. You dark hand? No, you're not dark hand, are you? You're a proud beast. So sword with the proud beast. And you're not an initiate, so it's definitely not those two. Did we decide they were stewards? Yeah, they are. Okay, so yeah, I'm just confusing myself. So yeah, it's definitely the ritual of squabble. Okay, I know that. I know that for a start. So let's just say it's the ritual of squabble. Okay, and then okay, so select this one. Let's say water snake. Where is it? Master? There he is. Master. This is your proud beast. Master. You are a dark hand initiate. You are a water snake initiate. And then you are a dark hand steward. Oh no. Oh no. No, don't change that one. You're a dark hand. This one. Water snake. Steward. No. I got this wrong. These are definitely the right ones, aren't they? Did I got the master wrong way around? Dark hand, water snake, proud beast, steward, initiate, master. Alright. Initiate. They're definitely the right ones. That's right, isn't it? Water snake steward. Water snake masters. They're definitely water snake master. Proud beast master. Initiate. Dark hand. It's gotta be right. It's gotta be right. What did I do wrong there? Does that all adds up with that, right? I'm sure that's correct. Still gotta figure out who this guy is. There's Who was the guy that they said was good? Lazarus Hurst? Okay, two. Oh well, there's only two things there, isn't there? Let's say Walter Keane. No. Jeffrey Sinclair. No. So is that actually David Goran? It's not. What name did I get wrong there then? I'm confusing myself with simple tasks here. And I have no idea what any of this is. So the... Right, so... Number 4. Where is this? Time? That's nature. Yeah, okay, so that's got to be Inception, right? Inception? Inception? I'm guessing... Is that meant to be Lazarus Hurst? Alan... Proud Beast. No Transformers. Okay. Okay, right, hang on. Steward. Proud Beast Steward, right? So he's a Proud Beast Steward. Okay, see that's done wrong. Okay. Film joke. Alright. Is there a Transformers called Inception? I don't think there is there? You're thinking Decepticon, aren't you? Alright, you're just taking the piss. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Right, okay, so we got this completed. We haven't figured out who this guy is. Maybe it's just a Dark Hand Initiate. Okay, that's all that is. Okay. But why would you get the Dark Hand Initiate for? Hey, is there a... You're a Dark Hand Initiate, right? Yes? So maybe... No, not Walter Keane. Is there a way to unclick these? I can't remember. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's a chance this could be someone else. So... Are you David Goran? Maybe. Maybe he is. I don't know. And then you could be... Walter Keane? No? You're a proud snake. Get the feeling it is something along those lines, though. Let's have a look at this. Ah. Okay. It was challenged to a squabble ritual. I don't know who it was. Someone. Just double check on this. We're definitely sure this is the right one. Yeah, see the scepter's born by the water snake. It's definitely the dispute. That's probably where I've got wrong, isn't it? I've put squabble. Well, it should be dispute. Yeah. So what? That's where I went wrong. Now, aha. So that definitely was Walter Keane. Okay. Now, if we change that, no, that was definitely David Goran. That's definitely David Goran. That's Walter Keane. But something else is wrong. But what? Wait a second. What about Jeffrey Sinclair? Yes, there we go. There we go. These crafty people. Okay, so what's it? Walter Keane. No, I said Keane, not Hurst. Thank you. Walter Keane was challenged to a squabble ritual. I've done that wrong, haven't I? It's dispute. Yes, dispute ritual. He with David Ogoran ambushed a Dark Hand initiate. Okay. So someone posing as someone did something, challenged. Yes, challenged. To do with a what? Okay. This is going to be drink. The other, is it going to be a cup? It's going to be Jeffy Sinclair. Drank the other cup and died, which he did. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hurst passed the, what was it? Not that one. The Inception trial. He did the Inception ritual to become what did he become? Which one was it? Doing that one, the Inception, it'd be a proud beast, I guess. Yes, a proud beast steward, initiate, maybe. Yes, because the proud beast is sticking in with the old thingy-majig. Posing as a just go take care of yourself really quickly. Right. Just dealing with bots in the old chat. Now, as I was saying beforehand, this is going to be Walter Keane posing as a Dark Hand initiate. Is it initiate? No, he's going to be a... Was it the initiates upstairs? I don't think they were initiates, were they? Were they initiates? No, they're stewards. It'd have to be a steward, wouldn't it? Yes. A Dark Hand steward challenged Jeffrey Sinclair to a dispute which which what? I'm just going to quickly just put those in, because that sentence doesn't make any sense, does it? Let's recap on this one. Right, Walter Keane, posing as Dark Hand Steward, challenged Jeffrey Sinclair with a... Signaled. Okay. Right, Walter Keane as a Dark... Okay, initiate. Signal to Jeffrey Sinclair with a... cup. You're the Dark Hand Initiate. You signaled to him. Which one didn't have the stuff in? It's just the way it's written is confusing me here. Signal to Jeffrey Sinclair with a... It's not going to be the sword or the scepter. But yes, it's not just this that's wrong, is it? Okay, so... okay, I think I got the names around the wrong way there. Walter Keane. No, it's, this is going to be old David Goran, posing as the Dark Hand Initiate, signaled to Walter Keane. There we go. Just had to get it around the right way. Just had to wrap my mind around the way the sentence was written. Alright then. The scroll has been fulfilled. Yes. After being challenged to a ritual with potential deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup and his opponent drank the poison and died. Doesn't seem like the best way to sort out your disputes is just kill one of them. Let one of them die. Can't see the organisation lasting for very long in that situation. Okay, so now we get on to number 8. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I see someone's legs sticking out from behind the building there. There's a lot of things all done really close together here. Let's start off with the legs, shall we? Oh. Damn! The man is not breathing. Can I read that, please? The man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. Okay. His arm appears to be broken. Oh, he's got the ring. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors of the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humours. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Water Snake Master. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that, when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. The proud beast master. Interesting. Ah. Oh, what's going on with your foot? His leg appears to be broken. Is it all just from falling off the top of the lighthouse? Okay. Why would I need to see this? It's just a mouthpiece, is it not? I don't know. Maybe there's something strange going on there. Lots of footsteps walking around the side, so they've clearly seen what's going on. I don't know if that is David Goran's footprints. A set of heavy oars. Ooh. And we got the mask. 5 strange looking masks. Okay. Okay. Any particular reason why that is interesting? Ah, it's your shoes. Your shoes, sir. That's why. Okay, what's this? Rulers. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. Claimant is punished by death. If no one can repeat the miracle, the mask fall. The masks fall. Claimant is crowned Griffin Reborn. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll select these, but it's not letting me click off. There we go. Maybe I could just push B. Who knows? Chronicles of Griffin Rebirth. In 1725, the first Dark Hand, Lord Harrington, demonstrated flying. Jumped off a cliff to his death. Okay. In 1756, Proud Beast Master Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking with spirits. Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Darkhand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus MacBain produced a homunculus as well. The MacBains are always messing shit up, aren't they? There wasn't too much of a difference in time there. Angus MacBain's a bastard. In 1771, Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus MacBain hypnotized the same man as well. Or maybe Lord Angus MacBain might actually be the true Griffin Reborn. He seems to have all the skills that these other people have tried. Oh, sir. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn. He's got a stamp. A heavy seal. Yes. I see. Interesting. Shoes. You have other shoes. What are you? Kneel before the Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you, brothers, to a great many changes. I see. Ooh, the book. It's Edgar's book. Miracle preparation. After the thingy is input, aim at the sky. Press the lever to maximize position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the audio should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not convincing. Therefore, this. Okay. Main challenge is to ensure my balance when holding onto the idol. Okay. Practice is paramount. Safety notice. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform intended actions. Yes, okay. We've read this one in the previous thing. If it's red, then it's all good. If it's blue, then you can only perform one other input or something. Yes, it might be useful to know this information for later, but I think we're all good for now. I don't think it's going to help in any way in this. You'll have shoes as well, sir. What are you doing? What an honor to experience such a historical event. Tick-tock. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. Location: the lighthouse on Gull Islet near the Horn of Codhead. Noon. Angus McBain, Alistair Koch, James Turner, Walter Kane, Lazarus Hurst. In charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. Okay. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker. As a director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkhand Master JT. Is there a JT? James Turner. So he's the Darkhand Master. Okay. There's the ring. Gotta click the ring. Okay. We got more shoes here. More shoes here. We got to figure out the shoes. Yo, what is going on here? Here, I brought back your staff, old Griffin Reborn. He's got the hats again. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing his miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt the staff will work just as well in your hands. Sincerely, Darkhand Steward. I see. It's all making sense now, isn't it? I have no idea what this is. A golden snuff box filled with opium. Damn! Gotta give me one of those. Well, then here is the golden idol in the star. Okay. See, it all makes sense now, doesn't it? All makes sense. That's what that was all about. Is it you talking? This one here. See, it's because he did the wrong thing. He didn't do it correctly, and that's why he failed and fell off the top of the thing, the top of the lighthouse. Yes. That's what's going to have happened. Oh, a crown with silver gems. And thus the Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. I don't think it really was. The door is locked from the inside. Well, don't. Huh? Hello? By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. Alistair Koch. Okay. Then up the very top of the lighthouse, there is a hatch. And it's not locked. Okay. Alright then. Let's have a look, skis. People who have the magic relic in their hands chronologically. Well, it's going to be you. Whatever your name is. Thingamajig. Who are you anyway? Who are you? You McBain? Right, let's see. All these things will all add up eventually. And we'll get them. Once we get the names of people. I think you're Nicholas. You, I think, are Walter Keane. You're going to be the old Lazarus Hurst. So, who are the other three? That is the question. You're sure. Who are you? You're a weirdo. That's all I've got on that one. He's a weirdo. So I'm guessing this guy is the Water Snake Master. And a proud Beast Master is gonna be this guy most likely. And we figured out the Proud Beastmaster was... Is it in here? James Turner, right? Because of this one here. Oh no, here's the Dark Hand Master. Dark Hand Master is JT. James Turner. Okay, James Turner is the Proud Beastmaster. And we figured out these are masters, right? They're masters. Walter Keane wouldn't be the thingy master, would he? Maybe I got it wrong and that's not Walter Keane. Game. Trying to figure out these names is hard. You're Angus. You're going to be Angus because you're always trying to prove everyone wrong. So let's say you're James. And that would make you Alistair. Okay. So what if we put you as Alistair Turner? You're James? No. Who was the initiate? These people have clearly been walking back and forth here. And I'm supposed to figure out from their shoes. The staff, he had the staff, then he had the staff, and then he had the staff. So at first it was Lazarus Hurst, then I think it was Angus McBain, and then it's whoever the last guy is. We've moved them around, we don't want to move them around, do we? Okay. Try that. No. Walter Keane. Okay, so Walter Keane is the guy in green. Okay. So you're Walter Keane. You're Walter Keane. And then you're gonna be are you James? Yes, you're James. Okay. And we got Alistair Turner. So is that not right then, Alistair Turner? What if we... Okay, so he is Alistair Turner. Okay. So is Nicholas Maker wrong? No, that's definitely Nicholas Maker there. So you're definitely Nicholas Maker. Did I get Angus wrong? No, that's definitely Angus. Okay. So is it you that I got wrong? No. So you're Lazarus Hurst. Is this... No. Okay. So what do we have him as? We had him as James, right? So maybe it's Nicholas. No, yeah. Okay, Nicholas is fine. And then Angus is fine, right? Yeah, so you're Angus. Walter. Oh. Let's just change that to a different one quickly. Yeah, so Walter's fine. That should be there anyway. So which one is wrong then? Did I get the last names wrong? Oh, you're James Turner, right? Yeah, okay, so for some reason it's got those two last names the wrong way around. There we go. That's where I'm going wrong. I thought they were all lined up and maybe I moved one of them accidentally. Okay. Flying maybe? This is going to be Lazarus. And then this was Angus McBain, blackmailed. Was it Nicholas? Okay. Okay, so that's right. That was definitely Lazarus Hurst. Angus. Yeah, that's definitely Angus. So it's the person that he blackmailed. So who would he have done? It would have blackmailed Walter Keane. Okay, right. There we go. So all of that information is correct. Okay. I think that's going to be he jumped. So let's say this is Lazarus first. Jumped with the is it going to be idle? Right, definitely got some of these wrong. What was it called? It was called the Griffin Reborn. That's it, Griffin Reborn. And then Angus McBain jumped from. Okay, from. So it's going to be. That'll be from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate a miracle of flying and became Griffin Reborn. Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in Angus McBain's death from a... Is it going to be a head wound? Yeah, okay. See, that one wasn't too difficult. When Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the star from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Silly man. What a silly man. And also, I'd just like to say that if you're demonstrating a miracle, if you're holding something between your legs like that, it somehow screams foul play anyway to me. I don't know how anyone watching could be like, yeah, that seems legit. It's just got this long pole between his legs that's shooting out some sort of special levitating juice. And it keeps him in the sky. Yep, definitely a miracle. Okay, right, so on to the next one we go. What is the next one? The interrupted weekend at the doctor's saloon. Or salon? Salon. It's not saloon, it doesn't have two O's, so it's salon. Oh, what is going on here? Accusations. We see the dead guy on the floor. Let's check him out first. Ooh, damn. It looks like he's been stabbed in the brains. A clean small sword. Ooh. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. I don't know a Leo. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend in my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Dr. James Turner. Now then, what is going on with your hand, sir? What is? It looks like some sort of Is that an earring? I don't know. It won't let me click on it or see it up any closer than that. And what is this? A goddamn boomerang. I didn't realize we were in Australia. Strange. Okay. What's this guy by the door got to say? Oh God, believe me, my lord. I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Is this the same guy from that previous one who was outside ding-a-linging when someone broke the window? Could very well be. I'm not too sure. A book. Ooh. Testimonies. Damn, this is going to be long. Right. Claims that... This is Leopold, right? Yes, Leopold. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lumerian observing him through the glass door. The Lumerian, eh? Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Okay. Woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lumerian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Okay. Now, Gideon claims that he played croquet with Urgin in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Urgin drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Koch, because that's like lock, isn't it? So cock, like that pretty much just says cock, right? Okay, lecture the butler. Okay, saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergin was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Okay. Ergin. Ergrin. It could be any of these interpretations of the name. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. That's all he said. But who is Bell? Master Bell. Now James claims that he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. NB, as master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. I see. Now then. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. That was Alistair. Now, we've got Billiam. Wow, okay, I've never actually seen anyone use Billiam as an extension. Of course, you've got William, you've got Will, you've got Bill, you've got Billy. There is obviously the potential for Billiam, isn't there? And of course, there's always Willie. But now, we're up to Billiam. And he claims, planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. Okay. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leaving the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. These are the first mentions of any of these names. And the last one is Podrick. Claims that he served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that and Lord Leopold had drunk and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. That is literally what it says. It says his master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry and Lord Leopold had drunk. So that's obviously some sort of spelling mistake there, isn't it? Okay. number 3 of his. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome with dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Interesting. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Okay. It's a lot of information there. And you, sir, you'll have a clean constable's spike. Okay. Psychoactive plants. Drug symptoms. The spotty onion. An illusion of unity with the universe. Increased appetite and hiccups. The black poppy. Sleepiness. Whites of the eyes get a pink tint. The Lumerian lichen. Hyper-concentration on one thing. Loss of perception of time. Rapid blinking. Okay. And then the red berry. Surge of energy. Vocalization of all your thoughts. Twitching and aggression. Well, from the fact that 2 of the people fell asleep, it sounds more like it's going to be the black poppy out of all of those kind of things that was used to drug someone. Now, what have we got up the top here? The seals of the 12 Lumerian clans. Okay. I can't click on any of these. Oh, but the old boomerang should have been up there on the wall. Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Now then, you. Who are you? You're a strange-looking man. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye-patch gentleman. Okay. A brown stone slate seal. Okay. A clean Lumerian war club. A spicy-smelling ornamental box. Okay, and now some letter. Dear Prince, as you know, I am a great aficionado of Lumerian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Tu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Okay. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to the party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might just be the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Just quickly, that little box, it's got 2 hands and an axe, and then there's the lot thing there, so... Okay, so that would be this one or this one? And then this, I don't know. Seems to be made up quite a few clans here, doesn't it? Don't know if that's any relevance at all. I'll get to it if I need to. Well, you've got some nice blue hair there, sir. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Okay. Dear friend, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend of drinks at my manor and a prince from the 11th clan of Lumeria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Okay. And you? You're one of the masters from the Thing, aren't you? This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitian agent. It could be how that's supposed to be said. Trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lumeria and provoke conflict. And he's got a clean sword as well. Everyone's sword seems to be clean. Now you, sir. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lumerian savage. And what about your sword? It's clean as well. Oh, look at your eyes, sir. You've got the pinkies. The pinkies in your eye holes. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend. Okay, so that's just him saying, come over to my place. It's another repeat of a letter we've already seen, yes. Okay. Ooh, what have we got here? full glass of sherry. Almost empty glass of sherry. Okay. But there's a spilt bottle of sherry on the floor. Fallen bottle of sherry. Now then, what's this up here? There's the tea house, the chess house, the croquet field, the library, the salon, the flower beds, the fountain, and some more flower beds. Okay. Right, we still got 3 more people to investigate in here. Ha! Leopold, your plan to frame the door is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. He's got the scalpel and a clean sword. Was it you who was missing the button? I wish I could see such a thing, but I cannot. You have got the pinky eyes as well. This is such a mess. However, will we clean the blood out of the rug? And yours, sir. Oh Lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Well, slightly grassy garden shears. Well, you're the gardener, you're the butler. Now, what were we saying? Pink eyes? Pink eyes, yeah. So it's definitely the poppy. Definitely the black poppy. Right, now then, we've got 2 places to go. Out the door or out the window. Let's go out the door. That takes us out here. And the window, yes, okay. So we just got the outside area. Where did we actually get back in? Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, so we've got a bush here. Rose bushes. Okay. Chrysanthemum bushes. Unfinished croquet match on the field. This is the tea house. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty and the other one untouched. Okay. Over here we got a fountain. Ah. The London Gazetteer. New Order Party, Loyalist, Moderates. Quirky drawing, yes. Who will be the new Prime Minister? Election results. New Order Party, Moderates and Loyalists. Oh, the New Order Party, eh? The New Order Party have most MPs, but it's clear the 2 old parties will form a coalition. This means either Loyalist leader Blanchard or Moderate leader Valentine will become the Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hurst and his party in the opposition. I see. Okay. Do I see? Probably not. And we've got a chess game here. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if the positions on the chessboard make any difference to our deductions, but we will find out. The location of each suspect when the body was found. You, I believe, were at the rose bushes, but it just says flower beds, so I'll say that. And everyone else, no idea. Well, the boomerang's going to be the murder weapon, isn't it? And then he was killed in the salon. His body was found by, was it Leopold? I don't know, and I also don't know whether those names are in order. Would be nice to remember these kind of things, wouldn't it? I know we just got Leopold. But does it actually say their last names? It's a bit annoying in that sense. Well, we know Alistair. Alistair Cock. Master Turner. This is going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Oh my god. Right. First things first, we know your name, it's written right there. Arthur Faulkner. So you, sir, are Arthur Faulkner. Arthur Faulkner. Now the guy who's dead. Right, Leopold, Gideon, Ergin, James, Alistair, William and Podrick. Okay. Podrick, Augustus then. Yeah. This guy's got to be Augustus. Because he's the only one whose name wasn't in the thing. Was it Hill? I don't know. It could be Hill. It could not be Hill. You are you, but I don't know what your last name is. What is his last name? Okay. You're the guy. Most of our information is going to be in here, isn't it? So I think you're Erkin. Erkin too? I reckon that might be what it is. If that's right, it'd be nice to be able to put it over onto that page, but I guess I can't. Irritatingly, I want to move it onto that side. Maybe I can move it over here like this. No, that's just annoying. Okay. I'll make it slightly more tedious. It would have been smart if I'd remembered these people's names from the previous place, wouldn't it? Right, you're the butler. The butler. Now, what was the butler's name? The butler. The butler. The butler. Leopold said something about the butler. I woke up the butler. That's all he said. He woke up the butler. That's not good. And a glass of sherry with James. Okay. So James is someone else. Maybe James is the guy that did. No, James is here. Drank a glass of sherry with Blanchard. Okay, so Leopold Blanchard. Leopold Blanchard. Was it you? Are you the Leopold Blanchard we've all heard about? Let's say you're Leopold Blanchard, because I've never seen anyone with the blue hair of yours before. Okay, so we're going to say you're Leopold Blanchard. That could be right, it could be wrong. No, dear, no, dear, no, dear. What is going on? Let's just say you're Augustus. I don't actually know what your last name is, though. Oh, Billiam. The alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. So is Mr. Hill the butler? The butler, the butler, the butler, the butler. This is going to be an interesting one, I can tell, because I'm just unsure on what people's names are. You, I think you are Hill. So the guy can't be Augustus Hill, can he? Valentine? Because it would be the opposition. Guy on the opposition. Yes, let's go with that. Let's go with that. No, the Butler was Hill, wasn't it? Butler was Hill. Butler was Hill. Oh, James. So yeah, James Turner. So you're James Turner. And you have red with the white dots. But that's the thing, you can't see the people's thingies. See, and he's been knocked out. So was he Leopold? Yeah, so you're Leopold. Okay. You, sir, are Leopold. This is going well. Alright, let's try and piece things together, right? Yeah. So you've got to be James Turner, right? You're James Turner. Let's go with that. You're James Turner. James Turner. Because you're pointing at him Leopold's pointing at him saying James. You're saying Leopold. So I'm guessing you're Leopold. You were passed out with the butler. That's why you both got pink eyes. But you said you both drank. No, you came in and passed out for some reason. So you must have had a sneaky drink. Yeah, when you got told to throw away the sherry, you must have had a cheeky drink. The young man, the prince. He was in the chess house, wasn't he? With someone. Someone was remarking about the chess house. Let's go on here. Everything young Master Bell says is correct. Young Master Bell. Okay. Is it Podrick? Podrick? Serve Lord Alistair. His master arrived. Okay, so Podrick. Podrick is the butler. Podrick. You're Podrick? Sure. Podrick? Is it Podrick Hill? It might be Podrick Hill, I'm not sure. Okay. You might be slowly getting places. And the young man's last name would be Bell, right? You would be Bell? I think you were Blanchard, but that could be wrong. Not too sure what your first name is. Got to piece it together from these things, right? Billum. Billum is the gardener. Okay. Mr. Hill rose the alarm, and that's the butler. So Bodrick Hill is the butler. Lord Augustus was at the fountain at around noon. Okay. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. They went to the chess house, right? Okay. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. Played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Okay. Okay, right. Hang on. So, this guy here is Billum. Billum. Not too sure what his last name is, though. What is Billum's last name? It's got to be somewhere, right? Yeah. I always click on that guy, and I don't know why. Right, so Billum is here. Okay, someone else must have mentioned it. Ah, Mr. Spade. Okay, so you're Billum Spade. Billum Spade. Billum Spade. Now, the only thing that I haven't put down would be... that's the last name, isn't it? What was it? Alistair Cock. Ooh, we've got almost all of them. Almost all of them. So, who is wrong? What if we change this to that? Okay. But what if we change it to that? Okay, so this guy's name isn't quite correct. But what if we take away this? Okay, so we're getting somewhere. So you're, what was it? Valentine. Okay, so you're Valentine. Now, outside. Outside, there was a newspaper. That doesn't help. It just says Valentine. I want to know his first name. Okay, but we know that is his first name. We're not too sure about this one. Blanchard, is that correct? Yes, so that is definitely Blanchard. But what if we change this? That is definitely correct. Okay. He's definitely Leopold Blanchard. I think, it's this. Who are we looking for here? Because I think Bell is correct, right? Yes, so Bell is correct. Bell is correct. Now, just got to figure out. Who is Valentine's first name? What is Valentine's first name? Valentine, what is your first name, sir? What is your name, sir? I'm sure it says somewhere. Gotta say somewhere. I mean, maybe I had it correct in the first place. And I was just messing it up. Did I say Augustus? Nope. I've changed the wrong one there. Yosha, Billum. I was trying to change this one to Augustus. Now, if we put this as Augustus, and then we change this. Aha! So, that means this guy's got to be called Augustus Bell. So then the only thing left is what? What name don't we have there? Arthur? No, we got Arthur. James? James is there. Alistair's there. Augustus is there. Podrick's there. Maybe they got the same first name. Gideon? No? What have we put? Ah, no, not that, you fool. What was that? That was Spingy. Valentine. Oh, I've moved that by accident somehow. Yeah. Have I got that the right way round? Damn it. If I change that to that, and then select all of these, should give us the correct one, right? Oh, so you are Augustus. So then you're not Augustus. Am I going crazy here? Who is young Master Bell? Again, you are with young Master Bell. You just say everything he says is absolutely correct. We got it. Oh, so he's probably Gideon, isn't he? Probably Gideon. Yeah, there we go. Don't know why that was so difficult. People have probably been screaming it out at the screen. It's got a big Gideon, you fool. Okay. So we know that Augustus Valentine, yes, was killed by a boomerang, and his body was found by, was it Leopold? Leopold find it? Let's put Blanchard. See if that's correct or not. Yes, it is. Okay, so he found it. Okay, and then this. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Okay. Leopold, you are a loyalist, correct? Blanchard is the loyalist. Okay, Blanchard. Yeah, Leopold. Okay. So, you were in the salon as she passed out, correct? The young man, I think, was in the chess house. The doctor, I think, was in the chess house. The general, I have no idea where he was. The tea house? And the butler was in the salon? Okay. I don't even know why I bother doing the little side ones, because it's not really necessary. But it makes me feel like I've accomplished it completely if I do it that way. Right. Back to the old officer of the law. Leopold. He saw the Lemurian looking at him through the glass door when he passed out. Okay. And he found the butler was there. Ah, it's the library. Okay, so they were in the library. Butler and Thingy were in the library. Library and the library, yes? Maybe. So they went to the tea house. So Turner and Kosh were at the tea house. Turner was the doctor, yes? They're at the tea house with someone. You were at the fountain, maybe? No. The field. Oh, chess house. Chess house. You're at the chess house. The prince was at the chess house. He saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. When did the guy die? That would be nice to know. Well, it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me when the guy died. So I'm going to say... Who knows? Alright, Alistair. Practiced chess in the chess house and educated the butler. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They were both in there until the alarm was raised. Okay, so Alistair and Dr. Turner were in the chess house. Chess house? Let's say chess house, didn't I? Yeah, chess house. So the doctor was in the chess house. And Alistair... Alistair is who? Alistair Kosh. I take it he's the general. So you're in the chess house. Okay. We're going to clear these off a bit. Okay. So you were in the chess house. Those two were apparently in the chess house. Willem was in the rose bushes. I can't really say anything other than flower beds. I don't think there was another thing. You went into the library, yes? On entering the library to take the glasses away, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome with dizziness and fainted. So they both fell asleep in the library. Okay. Yes. So library and library. So then were you both tea house? Okay. So we got most of them. So maybe you weren't in the tea house. Field? What about you? Are you in the field? Oh, so you were in the tea house. Okay. This guy is wrong. So was he in the library? No. Or the fountain? If we say tea house, and then say we change this to flower beds. Okay. And then we change this to flower beds. Okay, so he was definitely in the tea house. And we said library, right? So then we clear this guy off and say flower beds. Alright. So then, oh, I've changed that one. So then this wasn't the library. Or was it? No, if we get two of them changed, then it's definitely wrong. So one of these is wrong. Was it you? Okay, so you went, yeah, because you found the body. I thought that might have been the case, but anyway. Right. Let's do the... Wow, this is going to be interesting. Early in the morning, someone did something. Someone else in the something. And did something else to something. Uh-huh. Meanwhile, in the somewhere, something and something else happened to somewhere and something else. Well, this is going to be an interesting, interesting one to try and solve. Early in the morning. Someone, was it you? No. James? Yeah. Drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. And then he went to the chess house. James Turner. Oh, okay. Planted, drugged, stole, provoked, killed, or framed. Okay. Did something to a... Hmm. Okay. Meanwhile, in the something or another. These words don't seem to be what I'm looking for. The Marian boomerang from the salon. In the... So that'd be stole. Or would it be Numerian seal? You took the seal, didn't you? Okay. So maybe you stole the seal. Meanwhile, in the salon, old, what was his name? Ergin. 2. Killed. What was his name? Augustus Valentine. Augustus Valentine. Meanwhile, in the salon, Ergrin killed Augustus Thingy and stole a Lumerian seal from the salon. Is there any other word for this? No. Maybe it counts as library. I'm not sure on that one. We'll find out soon enough. Maybe it stole. Huh. Okay. Right. Let's try and figure this out. Early in the morning, someone did something. It's really not too clear on what the something is that they did, or why they did it, or who it possibly could have been. In the something, at around noon, someone did something onto him. Planted. Just trying to figure it all out. It's interesting trying to do it. Yeah. I guess he's planted the button on him to frame. Was it Leopold? I think that's what he was saying here. Leopold, yes. So Leopold Blanchard. So Leopold Blanchard. In the something or another at around noon, someone drugged would it be Leopold again? Let's just say Leopold there. Yeah, I mean, time goes quickly when you're having fun, you know how it is. In the library at around noon, James Turner. Drugged Leopold Blanchard and planted the button on him. Oh. No. It is killed. Not drugged. Killed. Did we say it was Augustus? His name was Augustus? Yes, Augustus. Augustus Valentine. And planted a button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Okay, meanwhile, in the saloon, Erkin... Drugged? Say Leopold. It's Blanchard, wasn't it? Meanwhile, in the saloon, Erkin did that. Say he stole a boomerang. Let's just do that. Right. At least having it like that, it makes it a little bit easier to understand wordings that we've got going on here. So early in the morning, someone did something to someone else in the library and something. I'm going to say he stole a boomerang. Oh, actually, hang on. You've been drugged, haven't you? Yeah. Maybe he stole the button? Yeah, so James Turner drugged him in the library and stole a button. So we stole a button. Okay. Damn. This one's an interesting one. Trying to piece together this one's very difficult. Gideon played croquet with Ergin in the morning. They went and drank in the tea house. Ergin drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergin was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Maybe this is Alistair. Alistair Cock. Alistair Cock. I don't think this bit's right in the middle. Ah, that's nice. At least it happens. Okay, I feel like the bottom bit's kind of right. But this bit doesn't make any sense. I could actually use one of the hints. I've been trying to refrain from using the hints as much as I can. What's the hint then? Come on, let's find out. I could do the hints, but I've gotten this far without doing it. Feels bad doing it. It's just the way it's written is confusing me. There's not a lot of... Like, provoke doesn't really sit right in any of these things. Just doesn't work with any of them. I mean, see, because he's taken a seal from there. So someone has definitely, like, he's definitely stolen the seal. So I reckon that's one of the things. Early in the morning. See, it feels like it's... It can't be killed early in the morning. Could it be drugged? Like, frame doesn't work there. And it couldn't have been killed. He couldn't kill the person early in the morning and everyone only found out in the afternoon. So it'd have to be drugged. But who actually drugged him? Maybe it wasn't James Turner. Maybe it was Ergin. And he stole a seal? Meanwhile... that's the thing. Meanwhile would mean at the same time, so it has to be going on at the same time. But nothing else really happened. Damn it. So when the body was found, they were in the chess house, they were in the tea house, he was in the salon, he was in the flower beds, and he was in the library. It also says he saw the guy through the window when he was falling out, but that sees through to there, so that means he passed out early. Right. Leopold. He was drinking. Yes, okay. So he was drugged in the morning. Okay. So, James... What was his name? It's James Turner, right? James Turner. Yeah, so James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button, right? So he stole a button. Meanwhile, in the library, not in the library, maybe... Wait, he says as he was falling asleep, he saw him through the window. This doesn't count as a window here. He means this window here, right? See, that's the one that gets me. It says meanwhile. That would mean at the same time. But none of this stuff adds up to... Meanwhile... Maybe in the salon... Someone... see, it seemed right. This would be the salon. He didn't provoke. He didn't plant anything. He didn't frame. See, none of those words work. Other than, like, killed and drugged. None of those words won't work. You know, relating to someone else. Someone planted someone. No. Someone drugged someone. Yes. Someone stole someone. No. Someone provoked someone. No. Someone killed someone. Yes. Someone framed someone. No. Meanwhile, in the tea house, maybe he drugged. What was it? Gideon? Gideon? Gideon Bell? Yeah, okay, alright. So it's a different kind of drug he used to make it so that the guy didn't realise he was obsessing over the tea house. That's where it comes down to. Brotherhood member Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James's manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Okay. Okay. Alright, that makes more sense, doesn't it? It was literally, like, just the only thing that you could use. Can I have my arrow? No. Apparently not. I don't have my... Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it. Must have been off the screen. Yeah, it's just... Because there's two different things. Where is it? Hyper concentration. There we go. Literally just because it's named after the Lemurian there. Yeah, loss of perception of time. So yeah, that's what was going on. He drugged Leopold when they were in the chess house, was it? Tea house? The tea house, yeah, and then told him, hey, look at the old chess house, doesn't it look pretty? And so he was just staring at it for an insurmountable amount of time. Yeah, that's what actually happened there. Oh, good. Should have got that one, shouldn't I? What is this? Oh. Okay. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact which I removed from the traitor king. I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Oh. And I change the symbols and make the idol give the heat to something else. But there's so much more that the idol can do. Yes, indeed, there is. Okay, these are the last two chapters here, so let's get to it, shall we? Ooh. Damn, what's going on here? Someone is dead. The man is not breathing, no apparent wounds. No, he appears to be a husk though, doesn't he? Prince of Dusk. Like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. Well, you know my name, just look for my face. Okay. Yorsha. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion franc banknote. Okay. Mr. David Goran, enforcer of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. And the positives are the loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party. Okay. Can I select anything here? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Donkey in a dress. Very nice. Very nice. Remember the second virtue. What is the second virtue? There is a pig asleep at a desk. Is that the second virtue? Be a sleeping pig. Okay, weekly order party of People's Tribunal number 42. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Tribunal is opened. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes calculated. First culprit's merit extraction starts. Second merit extraction starts. Third merit extraction starts. So we got to the third one, I'm guessing. It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I'd feel very happy. Well, that's a nice virtue. You are not allowed to be happy. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare, you bastard. I suggest you lend me some now unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtual breach, your beloved brother. Mr. Nicholas Maker, record keeper of the Order Party, history of infraction and obedience. Labelled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. What a dickhead, how could he do such a thing? Took a double-length lunch break in the office. Ugh, God. Why would you do such a thing? Loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party. So is that a +4 merit? Okay, okay. What we got here? These are the 3 remaining culprits, right? I felt it in my bones. I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. Okay? You. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? On you, sir. Such a relief they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. Okay. Interesting. Up we go. Hello, people. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of the Order must never violate the first virtue. A bunch of Albion Frank notes. Dr. James Turner, arbiter of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Kept the book, Legacy of the Rose Dynasty, in his study. For the positives, loyal service to the Order Party in high-ranking position. So just being high-ranking is better for being loyal. That makes perfect sense. You know how it is. The people on top always get the benefits, don't they? Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby. Well, Toby, why don't you not be such a fucking snitch, huh? What a prick. Nobody likes Toby. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. You got some more Albion Franks, do you? Dear Arbiter Cock, I am writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate the potential flouting of the first virtue. Ooh. Lord Alistair Cock. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Nice. Listen to marching music in his manner. Really? He's not allowed to listen to music? Even if it's like marching music? I mean, you know, poor choice, but still, it's just music, man. And then he gets the 20 for the high ranking position. Okay. Okay, what's sitting in the middle here? Oh, dime! Some notes. Ooh, okay. Culprit, Mr. Fangor Quinn, birth year 1760. Claimed he had no wife. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favourite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with the neighbour's wife. Ho 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 ho. Good old Walter Keane. Mr. Walter Keane. Charges: flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party of order. Okay, okay. Lothar Richards. Okie dokie. Charges. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered a large amount of wine to his guests. That's a charge, apparently. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. But a positive revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Evaluated as plus 15 merit. That was from earlier. A few chapters ago, where he was trying to sneakily get the man's daughter, and asked his uncle for some change in order to do it. Mr. Josh Bailey. Charges: left his work at tannery early. Bastard. Drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat. Well, I mean, let's change those words around and it becomes a very dirty sounding thing, doesn't it? Drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak. That one's a little bit harder to make an innuendo about. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer and denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these things. I mean, you gotta love the fact that one of the charges is just saying, I didn't actually do it. That's a charge, apparently. Right, Horace Webb. Old Horace Webb. Charges: has not held down a job since the new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. Apparently you can't have books anymore. But a positive. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. Evaluated as plus 200 merit. Oh, okay, okay. And old Gideon Bell. Oh, Duke Gideon Bell, apparently. Can I select his name? Thank you. Charges: wears an outrageous hairstyle. It was very blue. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Apparently getting upset during questioning is another charge. Has refused to start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping, and rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin the Sovereign. Okay. Interesting. Now we've got another door to go through. What is all this? It's the High Arbiter. Silence! You will perform your functions as much as required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. And he's got the golden idol, for some reason, permanently locked on. Don't know why it's permanently locked on. 4 maxims of virtue. It's written on the wall. Well. What do we have here then? Let's click on the peoples first. Eh? There are worse jobs than this one. Thank God tobacco is not considered indulgence. A bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Half a pouch of tobacco. Is that a little Pip? Is that a little Pip? It looks like a little Pip. I'm honoured to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. And you? In all truth, I'd prefer storing no more than this. The London Gazette. Since year 792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the King's current residence to demonstrate their virtue in moderation. I see. Oh, then we've got some interesting little contraptions. What is this here? Observe the 4 virtues to avoid losing merit. A heart, some wings, a sun, and an eye. If only I knew what these things meant. We've got a little hole here. Remember the 2nd virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Okay. In here we've got some brandy. And we've got some opium. Okay, so the 1st virtue has got something to do with substances. The 2nd virtue, what are you? Invoice. Blackbrook Farm, £3 of butter, 25 pence, delivery 6 pence, total cost 29 pence. Ha, that doesn't quite add up now, does it? So the 2nd virtue is, I don't know, something to do with incorrectly doing the paperwork. I think that might be what it is. And the 3rd slot, we got music. We got, I mean, okay. If you really want to put that up on your wall, I can't see why anyone could complain. It's just a little dwarf or a gnome taking a shit in a pot. And then, oh, okay, it's our good old boy Gideon with his lovely, lovely blue locks. Okay, so I guess this one, the 3rd one is art. I guess because music is music and arts. So the sun is art? That's a bit weird. On number 4, what do we got here? Book titled Stories and a book titled Tales. Autumn Tales, but okay. So made up shit, I guess. Isn't everything made up? I don't know. But that's all the information we can glean from this. So let's see. What is this? The 1st virtue. Vulgar art, music, and fashion. Is it lust? Does that count as lust? I don't know. 2nd virtue. Let's say mistakes. 2nd virtue, diligence, maybe? So mistakes. Lies. Maybe untidiness. The 4th virtue was made up shit, wasn't it? And maybe it's... But one of them said sloth. So maybe sloth is... Maybe sloth is the 4th. Yeah, literature's forbidden. What is this? Plus and minus merits. Interesting. Okay, we'll figure that one out in a bit. The first one, brandy and opium. So... what do we have here that could possibly be one of the things? Obviously, I'm going to just type them in here just so we got lust. Is idle going to be one? I don't know. Maybe that counts as sloth. Emotions. Maybe emotions? Would be that one? I remember something over here. He says emotions. Fourth virtue. Control your emotions. So yeah, the fourth one might be emotion. Fourth one might be emotions. Let's have a quick look at these quickly. It doesn't tell you how many things that get taken away here. So I'm going to have to look at these people's books. Full bottle of brandy, so it would be 20, but he's got 8 taken away. So that is that. It could be 4, it could be anything, I guess. Okay. Slap to sergeant, listen to marching music, and he's on 11. So anger. Alright. Let's have a look. What are these? They're just all individual things. Okay. So we got to figure out the pluses and the minuses. Ah, okay. So that's how that's going to work. Okay. So it'll be best to figure out these things first, so then we can figure out the minuses and the pluses. Damn. Interesting one, this. But what's going on here? Okay. Alright. So the fourth one is like made up stories. They're both books. Then this is a scroll with poor information on it. And this is art. Arty things, and that's the other one. Souls? What? Souls, bones, beauty, untidiness, secrets. Okay, maybe if we go back downstairs, we could figure out something down there. What's this? What did you have? Secret compartment in his locker. Denied the existence of a secret. Okay, so secrets and lies are both 2. Are both 1. Okay. Now what would be secrets and lies? Would that be this one? Maybe? Yeah. Maybe we put secrets in here. Is there secrets? Is there secrets? I don't think so. But what would sloth be? One of these is definitely sloth. Let's put sloth in there. Sloth could very well be that one because it's alcohol and stuff. Alright. I'll just fill in these spaces quickly. Okay. Right. I feel like that's right for diligence, right? You don't want to make mistakes. You don't want to be untidy. Maybe merit should be in there. Moderation. Ah, yes. Well, moderation can definitely be one of these. Because you shouldn't drink too much. That was one of the things, wasn't it? Someone was drinking too much. I feel like that's probably right for that. Art, music, and fashion. This one, secrets. Maybe this one's indulgence. Indulgence. I see indulgence there. This one, I just saw literature. Music, art, and fashions. Yeah, that's definitely that one. But what would its thing be? Beauty? Eh. Truth? Or maybe truth would be in that one. Also got to figure out these. How much each one of them's worth. You don't have a book on you, sir. And neither do these people. Literature's forbidden. We don't know what sloth count says. Which one of these is sloth? Yes, so untidiness is a breach of a virtue. Okay. Drank a full bottle of brandy and kept a book. Okay. Now, are all the things like negatives, or should there be a... Yeah, I think they're all negatives. Yeah, so the second virtue is make sure everything's done correctly. Make sure it's all done correctly. Mistakes, lies, and untidiness. I feel like that one's correct with diligence. I don't know about these. What would be the other? Right, let's go downstairs, see what they have to say down here. You had something to say? Okay, so it's definitely a charge there. Okay. Hi. Beauty is against... Oh. If it were not against the first virtue, I'd feel very happy. Emotions would be that then, or maybe... No idea on that one. Oh, remember the third virtue. I mean, what, how does that help in any way? Fashion. Second virtue. So that's got, second one's got to be sloth then. Alright. So he's asleep at the thing. So maybe diligence is part of that? Oh, just trying to figure out what their words, their meanings are. Is a pain. Is a pain. Hmm. Okay, so it's just one digit. I wasn't sure if it's going to be more than one digit. Merit. The idol. And he lost something, a number. He lost years? Something years and he died. Do we have a list? Second culprit. That doesn't help. Is there a list of culprits anywhere? I'm guessing this is the list of culprits. It was alright. But Josh Bailey, he was definitely all negatives, wasn't he? Or maybe it was Gideon Bell. He's got a blue jacket. Blue jacket. Is he wearing a blue jacket in this picture in here? No, he's not. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, tobacco is not considered an indulgence. So an indulgence is definitely one of the things. Moderation, indulgence. Lies. No. I feel like these are going to be like your regular thingies. You know, your regular sins. But the only ones I can see are lust and sloth. Huh. If only I could figure this one out. It's actually quite a difficult one, I think. As that one will be fairly easy once I figure out this, but it's just trying to figure out the words that you'd consider for this. And you got brandy and you got opium, so that'd be like drugs. Okay. Oh, apparently I'm offline. Hello. Hold on just a second, recording. Okay, it's saying, I just refreshed it and it's saying I'm online. But for some reason the screen had gone blank and I was like, what is going on here? Strange. Don't know what that was all about. Okay. Yeah, trying to figure out these wordings is very difficult. What could it be? What could it be? Right, so he had secret shit. They're worth 1 each. So whatever secret is worth 1. I get the feeling it's this one. So we're going to say that it's a 1. And you, sir. You labelled something wrong. Okay. Took double the length lunch break in the office. So taking too long on your lunch break and labelled something wrong. I feel like they're also both the same thing. So that'd be 3. Alright. That's 3 maybe? Okay, no one else here has anything. So the only other people we can check are these 2. So if that was 1, then that leaves 7, right? 7. Then you slapped a sergeant in anger and listened to some music in his manner. I'll be the slapped. Does this guy have a... Okay, they all just have the same symbol as well. So he's got 9 taken away. So is that 2 maybe? Oh, okay. I got that right. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that means that this is like some sort of angriness, maybe emotions on there, I don't know. But let's quickly try and figure out these. Claimed he had no wife. Had a painting depicting a naked person in his house. So he lied. Has a picture. Broke his wife's favourite teapot in anger. So that was the first one. So I was observed spending the night with a neighbour's wife. So I really need to finish this. Make it easier. Okay, he's not too sure on it. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. What's the flirting one though? Would it be in this one? See, I don't know what this one is. I don't think we need to care about ranks or merit. Beauty? Maybe? Yeah, that's fine. You do whatever you want. You don't have to ask me that. This one's definitely a difficult one. Just because I'm not too sure what the There you go, did it for you. So it's the only way I know how to do it is to pin and then it lets you have the options, and I don't know if there's a quicker way of doing it. Oh, right, okay. Where were we back into the fray. Alright. Gideon. See, we need to know where emotions are. Emotions is one of them. Okay, emotion. So is emotion. Emotions being the fourth one, because like he's saying he wouldn't break the fourth thing. The first virtue is getting intimate with someone else. Okay. So would lust come over here? It's just trying to figure out what's part of the excessiveness. You know? Or what the actual name of the virtue is. Just trying to figure out them is the pain. I mean, we can probably figure out the rest of it without doing this, can we? Right. So we figured out. So that's a lie. There's a painting depicting someone naked in his house. He broke his wife's favourite teapot in anger and spent time with the wife. Another wife. So these two would both be 7. First one would be a 1, so 15. And then and then a 2. Yeah, it's a 17. So that'd be minus 17, I think. Let's find out. Walter Keane, right. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party. Does that count as 3 separate infractions? Wore a ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Okay, so a lie is a 1. And then 21, so 22. Then ridiculous headgear. So that's 10. 23? Oh. Ugh. I can't remember what I put for this one now. What was I going to do? What was it? 22, so 32. 32. Okay, and this one we said was 2, 3, 10, 17. Yes, okay, right. Okay, so we've got the understanding of this. Now, Lothar held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered a large amount of wine to his guests. So that's 7. Got angry during the questions. That's 14. And then he's got a plus 15, so it's a plus 1. Plus 0, 1. Okay. Now Josh Bailey left his work early. Okay, so that is a 3, I think. 3, 7. So 10, 17. 24. And then lying about it. I think it'll be 4 more, so 28? 28? Minus 28? Yes! Okay. Orisweb and Gideon. Okay. Has not held down a job since the new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. I'm guessing non-work counts as free. So 180. 181. Um, $211. 211. So minus 11. I think. Now Gideon. Where's an outrageous hairstyle? Well, that's free. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning, so that's 70. So 73. Has refused to start working, evaluated as 5 skip-ins, so 15. Rejected the High Arbiter's request. He shared information on a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. I guess that technically counts as 1. So we got 70, and then 85, and then 87, 88, I'm guessing. I could be wrong. Ooh, oh, all of these are wrong, aren't they? 5 instances of job skipping. That would be this one, right? So that'd be 15. Broke down to tears 10 times during questioning. Emotion counts as 7. So that'd be 70. Outrageous hairstyle is 2. So that's 87, and then that'd be 88. So maybe it's the other guy I did wrong. Has not held down a job since new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work, which are both 3 demerits each, which would be 180. Claims he works in his castle helping his servants clean it, which would be a lie, so that's 181. And possesses 15 books kept in a private library, which comes under this one, which would be 15. Um, 81 plus 15 said 196, so plus 200, so it's on plus 4 then. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I guess this old Gideon Bell lost 88 years then. Where are we? Gideon Bell. I lost 88 years. Okay, it's just this one here. How long has it been since they took over? It was in a newspaper, which I think you had. 3 years. Okay. There we go. Okay. The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Okay, so now we get on to the final one. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the King's Castle. Oh, okay. At least I think this is the last one anyway. Pretty sure it is. Oh, interesting. Looks like a good old Monkey Island map. Right, let's start down. Actually. There's lots of places we can stop off. Alright, let's start here first. Why not? In the tent, we have a map. Castle, Manor, Lover's Islet, the Bellwood Crossroads, Party Camp, Clouds Cabin, the Little Mermaid Inn. Definitely all the interesting places we've been before. Lazarus Hurst. You are a bastard, sir. And inside the safe we have some poisons. We have this. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen. Our Brotherhood and Paul Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours, to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. Okie dokie, Skip. What is this? What is this? David Goran. Since his success at the Mermaid Inn has proven to be resourceful, discreet and professional. Okay. NM, Nicholas Maker. Cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. AK. Alistair Cock. Pompous and vain, but being a military man, is ready to obey and ready to kill. JT. James Turner. Greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Okay. Walter Keane. Ambitious and inventive, but treacherous, as many smart people are. Okay. Interesting. And you, sir, what do you have to say? Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organise more search parties to find the lost. Okay. Okay. Right then, the next stop. There's a washerwoman. The regime has to fall. It's taking everything from me. The watch is ticking and shows 12:15. She's got a Navaja blade. Capital Route morning report. At 8, a newfangled insurrection carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrection uniform passes by on the new 2-wheeled contraption. At 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrection uniform pass on horses. Okay. On to the next place. Hello. Oh, you've got the golden idol, you bastard. What are you doing, eh? Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Slightly dented saber. And the golden idol. Well, the crystal isn't glowing. Interesting, interesting. He's doing something wrong, isn't he, people? What could it be? There's an apple here that looks very weird. It won't let me click on it though. Okay, next step. Hello, who's this? Someone with a sword, slightly dented saber with some blood on it. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body is not breathing. Okay. Belcaster Tower, Blackfields, Crow Towers, Woodshards. Capital. A port. Okay. This one. Oh, hello. You is the dying man, are you? Damn, you are a cunning devil. Arr. Arr. You'll find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. Okay. Empty pistol, loaded pistol. Sneaky guy in the bushes. Oh, I recognise that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you're falling for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Okay. Oh, he's tried to take a shot at someone through the window and he's been shot in the back by this guy. A newly invented transportation device. Let's go inside here. Oh, this scarecrow. Scarecrow with a hole through its head. Bullet lodged in a wall. What is this? Birdie, white pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly. After our long cooperation, I will come alone in peace and we can discuss your compensation. Okay. What happens if I click R? Wow, what is this? What is this? Oh, does this take me back to like previous ones? What? Yeah, it does. Why? Why can I do such a thing? Interesting. Not sure why it's given me that option. Has it been there the whole time and I haven't seen it? I don't think so. I did select everything in here, didn't I? Yes. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, damn. This place definitely looks like a mess from the last time we were here. The cannon. It is empty. There's some toasty people on the floor. Mangled, burnt corpses. Anything else going on here? No? Nothing else to click on, it would seem. Okay. Uh-huh. You're having a whale of a time there, aren't you, people? I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous proud beast steward. We'll be back at the camp for 10 o'clock. Strategy meeting as planned, Lazarus. Okay. He's got that old heavy seal. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Almost empty whiskey flask, a small sword, and a horse racing betting slip. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to go off dead. I wanted to click here. Dear husband, you are so brave, and you have been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? She's got a harp and a book. But what is in the book? Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Edmund Cloudsey. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. While you and I will put our pedestal of sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife. Edmund. Okay. Okay, Edmund. Ah, yes. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Mary. My uncle Edmund Cloudsey died in some robbery, and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry, Peter. Okay. Yes. Now then, we've got a boat. Is that all there is to see here? Just a boat. Okay. And then we have this building. Ah, it's the old Mermaid Inn, isn't it? Yes, it is. But what's going on here? You're still playing cards, but there's no musician playing today. Hello, chunky man. All those order rats sneaking around here. This is no good. Alright, they'll just blackmail me and bugger off. Alright. Ring of various keys, a large kitchen knife. Now what's going on here? Dandelion room, Ada Baker, forget me not room, water naught. Okay. You, madam. Do you think they will try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Okay. She's got some cards. A little slip. I have instructed Hin to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may prefer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may not recognize you. Okay, okay. So this is the woman in the veil that, what's his name? Oh god, my brain. The old arbiter, whatever his name is. He was coming here. The guy who's bleeding out outside that house. I heard rumours you lost a cannon while gambling. What? Okay. You got some Albion francs? Yes, sir. Nonsense, I'm not an idiot, but real men like us beat those order party ninnies even without any weapons. Okay. 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 Now what's going on upstairs? Nothing. Okay, so that's it. That's all the information I've got, is it? Okay. I have books here. What are these books all about? Early in the morning, Lazarus Hurst went to the inn to find doesn't say Ada there, does it? To find what's his name? Walter Keane, because oh, that's probably Golden Idol, is it? Golden Idol wanted to have the Golden Idol. Let's just say Walter Keane here again. No. Maybe it's Walter Keane here. Then he went to the inn to blackmail Lazarus Hurst. Okay, we'll skip that one for now and we'll get on to the next one. Oh. Okay, it is a step-by-step thing, so we definitely know someone went somewhere. Maybe this is kill. Blackmail. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Well, it says so many people have been killed. But I know there's this person bleeding out here. And is this person dead here? Right, this guy says Alistair and James have gone to find him. Okay. So that would mean this guy here is... Wait. Just trying to get their names right here quickly. Not that one. Alistair Cock. Okay, so Alistair Cock, James Turner. So James Turner is the one dead here, I think. I think this is James Turner. And old Cock is right here with the golden idol. Right, they started to fight over it before noon. Alistair Cock, James Turner tried to find Lazarus Hurst. They found the golden idol at the crossroads. Okay. So this one's definitely wrong. Manor? Hey, here we go, the manor. Okay, okay. They found it at the manor. Okay, so that one's correct. Required. Nice. Okay. Right, so early in the morning, Lazarus Hurst interesting. Right, let's jump to this one. In the afternoon, I think Lazarus Hurst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane tried to blackmail Lazarus Hurst to get back his golden idol? No? Maybe it's Lost Years. Lost Years? Ooh! Now, what one is it? Okay, so that's definitely Lazarus Hurst. Now, is it? Yeah, that's definitely blackmail. That's blackmail. Is it in? No. Okay, so that's definitely cabin. It's definitely cabin. So, yeah, so that's definitely Lazarus. No, that's Walter Keane. Sorry, Walter Keane. What's his name? Is it David? David Goran. Yes, there we go. David Goran went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane. Okay. One step closer. One step closer. Now is it David Goran? Went to the inn, maybe? Or is it Walter Keane? Walter Keane went to the inn to blackmail Lazarus Hurst. Not sure. Right, not you. Washerwoman, you had some information, didn't you? Okay, so insurrection carriage passes by. Where did the carriage go? Did it go here? Okay. Okay, so she's got the handkerchief because that was the person that escaped from her tonic from earlier. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So she gave him the instruction slip. Now, I don't think it... You two just went to this place, didn't you? Yeah. There was a cannon. This has no bearing whatsoever, this place. Though. So you, sir. Okay. You got anything interesting on you? Nothing really, no. Slippy, slippy, slip. Okay, but where is Thingy? Where is Lazarus? That's Lazarus's horse, isn't it? Ah, the carrot. Well, I'm almost done, I think. I've just got to figure out these last two things. Just got to figure out these last two things. I mean, I could probably figure this one out. Let's just try to figure this one out. So this is his horse. So he went to Sebastian's house. That's the carriage. So he could be one of these dead bodies. And these are the Mr. Batten or whatever his name was, and his wife. They don't really have any bearing, I don't think, at this point. You used a cannon to kill people, I think. Yeah. Lost a cannon whilst gambling. Walter Naught. Blackmail me and bugger off. Maybe we figure out what the... This one? No, not this one. This one. That's not the one that I clicked on. Those pictures are wrong. What was Chunky Boy's name? Oh, we didn't get it all right. I don't know what Chunky Boy's name is. Okay, I don't think it makes much difference, actually. Okay. You talk, yeah. It's Laszlo you're thinking, though, isn't it? Not Lazarus. Early in the morning. Same thing. Yeah. Oh, good. Right, what did we do here? Right. Before noon, Alistair Clark and James Turner tried to find Lazarus Hurst. They found the golden idol at the manor. On their way back, they started to fight over it. Okay. In the afternoon, David Goran went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane tried to blackmail Lazarus Hurst to get his lost years. To get back his lost years. Okay. So... doesn't say the person I was thinking of here. So you're Ada, aren't you? Ada Baker, yeah. You lost a cannon whilst gambling. Don't know what that really gives me there. I just know there's a cannon here, and it's clearly killed all these people here. I'm going to assume it was you guys that did it. Okay. See, that's the horse there. I don't actually know where Lazarus is. That's the problem. Let's see if we can fill this one out. Right, before noon, in the afternoon. I'm going to say this is the cabin. This would be Walter Keane killed David Goran at the cabin. Before noon. Alistair Cott killed James Turner at the crossroads. Early in the morning, Lazarus... No, not Lazarus. Maybe... Peter Batley killed Lazarus Hurst at the... manor? Oh, fuck me, okay. I did not think I was going to get that correct there. Okay, so Peter Batley killed Lazarus at the manor. Okay. Okay then, so early in the morning, Peter Batley went to the manor to kill Lazarus Hurst because the ideal wife? No, I think that was just something else entirely, the whole wife thing, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Edgar Cooley or whatever his name was. It's in here, isn't it? Peter Batley, Edmund. Yeah, this is Edmund. Telling you to be my ideal wife. Yeah, so that's a different thing. I'm guessing that's going to be the Golden Idol. I don't know why it's clicking off of things there. I mean, they married, so they got the same name. Maybe this is Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to kill Peter Batley. Was Walter Keane. What is this final little conundrum? So close to finishing it. Don't know why there's a boat here, it just seems redundant in its existence. You've just got the slip, it doesn't really help you at all, there's nothing going on there. Government men find us, it won't really help. Won't change anything. Okay. So yeah, those two are married. Horse is running amok. Okay, Lazarus goes to Sebastian's house, which was this here. Cloudsy Cabin, Blackfield Manor. Yay. What's this quickly? You took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. Meet me at the place the idol was stolen. Our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Okay. Right, okay, so that's the cabin. So that's got nothing to do with the other bit. WK. T. With a clock. Right, let's see. Feel like that's got to be half the golden idol, right? Or find the golden idol? Not sure. What if we put in Peter Bailey here? No. Okay. In the early morning. I feel like it's Lazarus. Lazarus left. He went in the beginning. So he went to... Maybe it's the inn that we got to put here. To find... Damn it. What is this tiny bit of information that I can't seem to figure out? He'll like being in a party uniform if he comes alone without any backup. So you'll give him that. Was the guy ever even around? So this is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be the other thing, so we don't have to worry about that. It's like a very simple chain of events that I just need to type in here. I mean, I could even be wrong about the golden idol. Maybe this is... early in the morning. Maybe it's... went to... the manor to kill Lazarus Hurst because... Keen wanted to... No. See, Peter Bailey killed Lazarus Hurst in the manor, so that's got to be what this is all about. Early in the morning. Not blackmail. But I can't seem to get it to just say 2. 2 things correct. Maybe he went to the camp? Camp? No, not I. Is that? I said camp, damn you. What is this tiny bit of information that they can't figure out? Come on, you can do it. You're so damn close. You don't want to use the hints because you've done it all so far. Let's clear it all. So we have like a fresh board, so to speak. Right. Early in the morning, someone went somewhere. I'm sure it's got to be the manor. And then it's to kill. Could just chuck combinations of words at it until it works out in my favour. Right, so that's him talking about the years that were stolen from it. 32 things. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. If it's Lazarus Hurst went to the inn to find Walter Keane. Walter Keane wanted to have lost years? No. So it's got to be Golden Idol. Sure. But he doesn't want the Golden Idol. Crossroads? No. He's definitely going to the manor. So yeah, he's killed Lazarus at that place. And that's why the horse is there, because he took the horse from him afterwards. So yeah, Sebastian was the one from there. Pretty sure of it anyway. Okay. Don't know why you've got your betting slip still, sir. Maybe it's a hint. Maybe it's a hint to a previous thing. So I know you have your betting slip here. Doesn't help in any way whatsoever, does it? No. doesn't want to kidnap anyone, does he? He just wanted to kill. Kill, kill, kill. Lazarus didn't care about getting his wife, did he? It's a different thing. NM, no one cares about him. People go around. Alistair Kyork. Maybe it's David Garan went to the inn to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane wanted to have the golden idol. No. There's no one else. David, come on. Why is this one being a pain now? It was so close. They went off to find that. They went to the manor and they found the golden idol. Okay. Does this count as the ice slit? There's the horses there, but I feel like he went here and he killed them with the cannon. I feel like that's what he did. Maybe. Oh god, come on. I mean, it's right there. It's right there. Pretty sure that's he wanted to have the golden idol. Who wanted to have the golden idol? I am just going around in circles at this point. So yeah, because Peter definitely killed him at the manor. Maybe it's fight. Or maybe it's kidnap. I think I might just have a clue. Come on, give me a clue. Come on, show me a hint. Okay, it's strongly advising me not to, and I feel like I have to complete this by myself. I am so close to it as well, that's the annoying thing. Alright, let's take it step by step. He's left in the morning to go to the manor. This guy has then sent this. Telling him to go here. The place for the old idol was stolen, so that's the inn. And then the pigeon will find where it's supposed to go, which is the cabin. Okay. So that is what this whole bit is about. So maybe it's this then. That's the inn. No. Right, so have doesn't work. Fight maybe, blackmail maybe, kidnap maybe, find maybe. So let's say find. I'm not too sure, really. Just trying to think it through. What could I possibly put there that I haven't already tried? I mean, it's weird that it's his ideal wife as choices, because I thought this would be a Edgar Cooley thing. It just seems very stupid. Yeah, that's just... I don't know, it just didn't make any sense to me, that answer. That didn't make any sense to me. That was silly. It was Edgar Cooley that actually wanted the ideal wife. There was nothing about Lazarus going on about it. Before storming the King's Castle with the Order Party, Lazarus Hurst led his men to Sebastian Cloudy's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love Mary Batley, née Richards, who was hiding there with her husband Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter, and the cannon hid one while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Now, that don't make much sense to me. I don't remember at any point old Lazarus being there in the past. Hey, weren't you with the Order Party? Oh, no, I was never part of that ghastly organisation. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have free soul for it and call yourself lucky. And then there's this, the final thing. Was that not the final thing? Oh, didn't mean to go there. Was there more here? What? No? Or was there something else I had to do back on the main page? Did I have to skip over? Hang on. Next chapter, the epilogue. Yeah. Still goes on. It still goes on. I thought we were nearly done, but apparently not. Okay, let's do this one quickly, as this is the very end, and there's no point starting another stream to finish this off, is there? Right, there is a dead guy outside. Oh, he's old. The man is not breathing. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in a noble defence of his homeland. Half bottle empty of gin. Okay. We got you. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hurst. We will build the ideal society. Okay. The Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash, and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organizations and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Okay, I think I understand now. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. Society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must lead by the more virtuous citizens. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The virtuous citizens are better able to serve society, therefore virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. Aha. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue, therefore I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live, but for now my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. No, I'm good, thank you. Society must be built on the principles of virtue, only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lumerians. Thousands of years ago they had an empire on the bank of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Numerian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its power to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Okay. You there, people. I swear it, yes. With these powers I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Brotherhood of Mars. All the people, okie dokie. Yes, that's all we need to know. And yours, sir. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges related to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. EC. Yes, so the whole reason I was confused about why he would want, why whatever his name was, Lazarus would want him as the ideal wife is because Lazarus was bloody Edgar, wasn't it? It was this son of a gun the whole time. Okay. So. Let's see. The idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then let's see. Edmund Cloudsey left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then David Gran on Edmund Cloudsey's order. Maybe it was Sebastian. Sebastian Cloudsey left the idol. Orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed someone. Okay. Oh, what was his name? What was his name? We can go back quickly and find out, can't we? Whoever this guy was that was stabbed. Willard Wright, that's the one. Willard Wright. Accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked someone. Idol tasked. What's his name? Walter Keane to punish Edmund Cloudsey. Oh, damn! Damn! Okay, okay. During one attempt, Walter Keane was captured and Edmund Cloudsey convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsey used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hurst. He then claimed to be the Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Haha! Brotherhood Masters, someone or another, James Turner, and it wasn't Walter Keane, was it? Walter Keane? No, there's another page here. Alistair Cock helped Lazarus Hurst seize power in the country and force the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hurst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by, where's his name? Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. Boom! And there we go. It's all done. Yeah, the only little bit of confusion I had during the whole thing was the fact that he was... Because I was like, how did he die? He was in that box, but he didn't die, did he? He faked his death and then made himself young again using the idol. Cheeky bugger. But yeah, there we go. That's all of the achievements done for the game. And for some reason, I cannot push the close button. I am tapping the button. I am trying to move things around, but it will not close. I push B. That'll help, but it just takes me back into here. So there's no credits at the end because it won't let me see it. Maybe if I push Y, I can push close. Okay, no, there was no credits there anyway. Maybe there'd be credits somewhere else. Maybe in the options here. Yes, there's credits there if anyone cares to look at the credits. But it was a very interesting game, I'm going to lie. At least we managed to get it all done. I would like to play the DLC, but it is a little expensive. And also, when I was looking at the old DLC, I also noticed there is actually a sequel to this game. Which I think came out last year sometime, I'm not sure. It might have been this year. But yeah, there's a sequel. So that's something to look forward to if anyone actually enjoyed me playing this game. I mean, I enjoyed trying to figure it out. I just got a little bit stressful at the end there with that cheeky little thing going on with them actually faking their death. That led to a bit of confusion with that final bit. But hey, it's all done. That's all that matters. Oh, definitely took longer than I was expecting it to take me. I mean, I've seen obviously that there's a guide and everything like that, and you can, if you were to just type in all the things that the guide tells you, do it in like less than an hour if you really want to go through all the achievements really quickly. But I thought I'm going to enjoy the game, and I did enjoy the game, so thank you the people that made the game, because it was actually quite enjoyable, had an interesting story, and I liked it. So anyone that watched, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another game. Goodbye everybody.